What's up everybody, this is Anthony from Anthony's Customs, and for this review we are looking at the Spider-Man Classics Marvel Legends Hobgoblin. I think I reviewed this guy a long time ago, but since I just did Green Goblin again, I thought maybe we should take another look at this guy. Now, they are not as similar as everybody thinks, or as what people might be thinking. In fact, they have completely different body molds. The arms maybe are the same, but actually they don't look it. So I was wrong in my Green Goblin review. They don't have the same torso. Hobgoblin's bigger. He's a little thicker. They have different crotch pieces for sure, as you can see by the belt being kind of just a molded thing there, and then this one having the belt up here and a completely different sculpt. As far as the arms go, are they the same? It looks like they are not. They are completely separate designs. Looks like the gloves are the only thing borrowed. Let's look a little closer. No. The gloves are different as well. Fingers, wrists, everything. Let's check this hand with this guy. I did not realize that they were so different. It's been a while. Nope, completely different again. Look at that. That's pretty impressive. I'm so happy. That just goes to show what... Look at that. Even the feet are different. Every single part of this guy is a new piece. So somebody was putting some effort and some thought into making this figure, and I couldn't appreciate that more. He has a little bit of shading throughout the orange parts, and he's got a lot of shading throughout the blue parts. Again, sculpted really well. The belt could have been painted a little bit better, but it's definitely passable. He's got the extra pouch thingy that is a separate piece. You can technically get it off, but you're not really supposed to. Everything's painted and sculpted nicely. The face is great. It's such a nice likeness to the animated series. I'm really happy about that. He's got a pumpkin bomb, and let's see, completely different pumpkin bomb than Green Goblin. So not a single part of this guy is reused. I didn't realize that, and now I appreciate the figure even more. He's a really nicely sculpted cape and hood. Everything looks great. There is shading throughout. I'm not sure about this though, because it looks like the hood is here and here. So I'm not really sure what this is supposed to be, unless it's just some kind of flap or a wrinkle, but that's a little odd, a little curious, but still it's not a big deal. He's got the cuffs on his boots, so that's definitely new, and like I pointed out, he's got completely newly sculpted feet, and I think that's why I thought this guy had ankle rockers, because I knew this one did, and I thought they were the same, but they're not. So let's look at the articulation. The head is on the disky type of hinge. Not the greatest range of motion due to the hood and cape, but not bad. Full swivel, no problem there. Shoulders are ball hinges, full range of motion, a little bit of ratchet in there. There's the bicep swivel. Double jointed elbows, though you don't get the greatest range of motion. It's better than 90 degrees, so that's pretty cool. He's got a wrist swivel, wrist hinge, and a finger hinge on both sides. Ab crunch on this guy. He leans pretty far forward. He does lean backwards a little bit, unlike Green Goblin, so that's nice. Waist twist is hidden by the belt. He has T-jointed hips, pretty much. It looks like, I think they're T-jointed, but then the thigh does rub against the crotch a little bit, so it kind of feels like a Y-joint, but it's not. Full range of motion though, no problem at all. Thigh swivel, double jointed knees, boot swivel, ankle pivot, good range of motion, ankle rocker, really good range of motion for that, and a toe pivot, which is actually a lot stiffer than Green Goblin's, so that's very nice, very much appreciated. And he does come with his own glider, completely separate design from the Green Goblin glider. I'm not going to bother getting it out. It's a really nice metallic purple. His toes do hook in the same way as on Green Goblin, just put his curly parts through and slide the rest in there, and he stands on it. No pegs in this guy's feet or on the glider, so it's not going to be a real secure fit, but you can balance it pretty easily. It does have the smoke on the back that you can turn to make it look like he's moving in different directions, and the smoke on the bottom has wheels, so it's a little gimmicky, but it's definitely a nice display piece. I do appreciate it, and he looks great on it. Let's see if I can just throw him on real quick. Come on, get those feet in there. There's one and two. Takes a little finesse, but it can be done. So as you can see, he fits on the thing great. He looks awesome. It's a really solid looking figure. one of my favorite Spider-Man villains, one of my favorite Spider-Man figures in general. So there it is. I like this one even better than Green Goblin, to be completely honest. I did not realize. I am very much happily surprised by the difference in the sculpts between these two guys. Love it. So there it is, guys. He stands, when he's on the glider hunched up like this, he's about 6.5 inches tall. I'll give you the height. I don't think I did that yet for the figure by itself. Standing straight, he is roughly, I think he's taller too. Yeah, he's almost 7 inches tall, so he's got some size to him compared to Green Goblin, and it's a really nicely made figure, so 100% recommend him. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned for more figure reviews, custom figures, and other good stuff, and in the meantime, oops, keep collecting.